I've never painted calipers before, but I'm just gonna start by going around to all the wheel wells and cleaning everything up. This one doesn't look as bad, but it'll still get redone. And I'll just paint over the Corvette logo and then sand it off so it's bare metal again. It's the rear. And the other side. Well, I killed the battery. Alright, you get the point. I'm just scrubbing everything, knocking down the layer of grime and paint and stuff like that. The brakes are about as scuffed as I want them, so now I'm gonna go around with brake cleaner everywhere and get it ready for some paint. I think if I just take these calipers off the car, it'll turn out a lot better. I won't have to worry about masking and using a whole bunch of tape. I can just it'd be so much easier. So I'm just gonna do that. 2 bolts on each brake. No big deal. Alright, all the calipers are just connected by the brake line now. I took the bracket off too, so I can paint that and it'll turn out better. Now I'm just gonna do one final pass, cleaning everything with brake cleaner and spray away. I've probably made this way more difficult than it needs to be, but this has turned into quite an ordeal to get everything all prepped. I've on my 4th can of brake parts cleaner, so I don't know. These are about as clean as I have the patience for, but I'm paying the most attention to the spot that's going to be visible. Everything else, not so much, but still going to do a good job. Take the time. I don't know if that's gonna end up sounding right or not. I have all my brackets ready to go also. That looks sick. Alright, second coat. LOL. Two coats now, and I got pretty decent coverage out of one can. I know I'm not going and getting every single angle on it. Paying most attention to what's going to be seen from the wheel. But I am still painting the majority of the caliper. These are looking pretty good after just 2 coats. The blue is really nice. I think it's quite a bit brighter than what was on there before. Alright, one last coat, make sure it's all good, and then I'll let them sit out for a while. But these calipers are beautiful and bright and not chipping. I'll let these dry for about 3 hours and then put them back in their mounting spots. But they look freaking awesome. I know they look kind of like tacky when it was still wet and you couldn't really tell on camera, but they really do look phenomenal. In the back, this blue is a lot brighter than what was on there, and I think it's just gonna look incredible once everything is back together. That looks freaking sick. That looks so much better. I can definitely tell there's some spots that I could have used an extra can on, or I just didn't hit the right angles. So the way that the parts were oriented, I couldn't really get all of the angles. But if I ever do it again, I'll know which spots to get. I'm not putting the rotor on there because it's hitting this because the wheel isn't there to press it against the hub. But I'm gonna do this on all four corners and just kind of get it loosely mocked up like that. I freaking dropped it. I'm so upset. That freaking sucks. I think this one turned out really good. That might be the best one. Pretty good coverage all around. This one, I don't know. This part is more questionable. It looks better from the front. I guess it really depends. I don't think you'll be able to see this really. I definitely didn't get in there at all. Alright, so subpar job from me. It looks like 2 out of the 4 turned out decent. There's just a couple areas where deserved a little bit more attention, but I'll leave it for now. Alright, everything's just on there loose right now. The bracket gets 125 foot-pounds. That's a lot. Ugh. Good. Finally. Oh boy. Damn. Definitely didn't expect that to be a BMW. Come on. Gorgeous. It's gonna look killer when the wheels are on. I'm pretty stoked. That's gonna look sick when the wheels are on here. I think I see a lot of people doing the brush on stuff, and I'm sure it's a lot better. But you know what? This is okay for now. Pretty happy with how it turned out for being $8. And I'm gonna start the car for no reason because I'm getting antsy. I want to drive it. I haven't started it in about a month, I think. So this is exciting.